Since I've been here for 5 years, we've talked about getting turf and how big of an impact it could have on our football team, recruiting for other sports, utilizing it, different things. So, it's the idea started, and then shortly after we realized that it was a reality that we're going to get some type of turf. We started talking about the idea of potentially going blue, and what that process would entail. And it started as turf, and then the blue turf thing kind of took off. Getting the blue turf was challenging in some ways. I think the biggest thing was first getting permission from Boise State, and we started that by just emailing them and saying, what do we need to do to get blue turf? We're not going to compete with you in the market. They're a Division I school, we're a Division III school. Can we do this? And shortly after that, they responded, yes, you can do it, but here's the restrictions that you can do. So we took off with it. At a school like Luther College, a Division III small liberal arts college, when you start talking about big projects like this, you're talking about fundraising. So Jim Jermeyer, who's the vice president for our development office, he and I started the idea of starting to hit some donors up of, is this a reality? Can we really get this done? And so we went and visited at a Norris Athletic Association golf tournament in Arizona. We visited with a couple people out there, and one of them took charge of it and said, hey, I'd like to really get this thing moving in the right direction, be the lead donor, and donated for half the project. So that really got the ball rolling. And that process started at the beginning of March in 2017. Within basically 8 to 10 weeks, we fundraised a majority of the money, put together a state-of-the-art field that we feel like is going to last us a long time, that not just our football program can utilize, but really every student at Luther College could utilize it in some capacity. I first brought up the blue field to our players last spring, and I think for them it was about, hey, we get turf. And then when we started talking about the blue turf, the players were just super excited about it. It made them very proud to be part of Luther Norris football, and for them to come in, there was definitely a different energy when camp started. And I think anytime you can do something that's unique within your program, it's going to bring a different energy level, and the attention that we got. The kids enjoy that part of it. We haven't made a lot of athletic renovations for our football program, in the last 40, 50 years. So to get something, these kids felt very proud about that. We hope it's creating a home field advantage for you. It's one of those things where I think when people show up, the visiting team, it's kind of like, wow, we're playing on blue turf. I think the big thing is, we talked about our kids, when we started practicing on it, we started playing games, is you should make sure that you go out and play to make sure you represent the people that put this thing together and donated the money for it and everything else, and that we represent our home turf in a great way. And when it's blue, I think it's in that unique. I think we have a responsibility to go out and just put our best effort forth and make everybody that donated proud for the product that we're putting on the field. Not just by winning games, but just with effort and school spirit and all the things that the blue turf represents.
Going out there is the stop for the Norse.
We have big plans for what we want to do with other athletic renovations. This is just a start. You look at the blue turf, you look at the tennis courts, the baseball, softball projects, you look at all those things. It shows that we're progressing and trying to just continue to build on the traditions that we have within our athletic programs, but show that we're going to be progressive as well. Anytime we get an opportunity to get ourselves out there, I think we have to take advantage of it. And the blue turf has done that in a lot of respects, especially late spring into the summer, and especially this fall. Our visits are way up from our football program, and they are for a lot of other sports too. And I don't think the blue turf has hurt that. I think it's actually helped it quite a bit. And you look at people that are coming to Luther College, for whatever reason they're coming, they want to see the blue turf. So if it brings people on campus, it's an added bonus for just showing people that maybe wouldn't necessarily come to campus. They're going to say, hey, let's go check out the blue turf. And in reality, what they're really doing and what they come away with is, yeah, we have blue turf, but wow, that campus is really special, and it's brought a lot of people that maybe that wouldn't have stopped by otherwise to see campus.